Good evening. My name is John Catman. I am a member of the Deerwood Rotary Club. It was 29 years ago that the Deerwood Rotary Club led the way with the other local Rotary clubs to properly recognize the teachers in our Duval County Public Schools for their service to our community. Thus began the EDDY Awards. Rotary is very proud that the EDDY Awards has become not only an opportunity to recognize the best teachers in Duval County, but also that the program has evolved into a year-long initiative to utilize the best teachers in developing best practices for teaching throughout our Duval County Public Schools. Service is the basis of the guiding principles of Rotary, and I can't think of a greater service to our community than educating our children. I am pleased to introduce this evening the Rotary Club's finalist, Leslie White. Ms. White teaches science and biology at the Young Men's and Women's Leadership Academy at Eugene Butler Middle School. Ms. White promotes critical thinking and works with her students to set personal goals, which helps them not only in her class, but also throughout their educational experience. Let's take a look inside Ms. White's classroom.
At the bottom, you have the 8 different moon phases. They are not in the right order. At the top, you have descriptions of those moon phases that are not in the right order. Your job is to read the descriptions, match them with the correct moon phase. So for instance, let's go over one together.
I want my kids to be successful. Like I look at these kids as if they were my own children, and I want them to be successful. I want them to have the wins that I've had in my life. Really, I started as a research scientist at the University of Florida. I was in a PhD program, and my principal investigator asked us to do like a anatomy and physiology class for some honors high school students. And I really enjoyed the experience. So that kind of got my wheels turning, like maybe I want to become a teacher. I made a tough decision to leave College of Medicine research to go into the College of Education at University of Florida to get my master's in science education. I love science. I've always loved it since I was a child. There's something about when I can explain it to kids and when I see those moments where they get that understanding, there's something about that does something for me. Like I really enjoy being able to break down something that I love, because a lot of times, especially for girls, working with girls this year, they're adverse to science. They don't want to do that. They think it's boring, but I like to be able to open up their mind to see that someone that looks like them, a female, African American, is good at science. It can be fun. They can be good at it and understand it in a new way.
She's my favorite science teacher. She teaches to make sure that you understand, and she doesn't just breeze over it. If you don't understand, she'll work with you one-on-one and help you until you do.
What I like most about Miss White is that she's a fun, caring, and loving teacher. She's almost like a second mother.
When I was a kid, I had so many positive role models. That saying that it takes a village, my upbringing was truly that. My mom had a circle of friends through my church, my community, that really rallied around me. As I got into education, I realized that a lot of my students aren't getting that. They don't have that village. And it's just when I see kids, they call me mom, they call me auntie, they want me in their family, they're inviting me to their basketball games. When I started having those experiences, it's wow, I'm so blessed, and I thank God that I have the opportunity to be able to live my life in such a way that it influenced them to be positive. And if I can be a part of that story, I think it's great.
Again, we are honored to have Leslie White as the Rotary Club's finalist for the 2020 Florida Blue Duval County Teacher of the Year. On behalf of Rotary, I would like to thank Ms. White and all the Teachers of the Year for your service above self and for what you do to inspire our children every day.